Good morning, YouTube. What is going on? And a happy pre-Halloween here. Last night I was actually out and I was full costume. Lower jaw was gold. We had a little bit of makeup around my face. We had a little bit of makeup up here just to make it all solid. Had a nice little vest on and whatnot. That's where this has come from. Inside the eyes were blacked out, that way you couldn't see it. But what we're going to be talking about today is the Traxxas charger. This charger that is proving to be not junk, complete junk. As far as charging the battery, which is a very large battery, which is a costly battery. This battery is almost $50 to $60 if you go buy one. You think Traxxas, and for the people that have this stock, that bought the Plus model, I didn't buy the Plus model, I bought this aftermarket, have this battery and have this charger, you think this charger would work extremely well, especially for being a Traxxas product. It doesn't. This is junk. The past 2 nights, I've been trying to charge this with this, and fortunately, this is not swollen. I stick it in a metal box before I go to bed. I stick the wires in the metal box, and then I charge up. I did that once and it worked. I woke up and the light was green. The past 2 nights I've been trying to charge this, and what's been going on is it just gets 2 steady beeps. Yeah, dude, it's a huge battery, and the stock charger should charge it. But the past 2 nights, this thing blinks. It'll blink 1 for the first mode of charging, 2 for the second, 3 for the third, 4 for the 4th stage, and then it'll be all completely lit green once it's done. 2. I've been getting blinking 2 for the past 2 nights trying to charge this, and that's junk. So I came out, I grabbed my B6 charger, and I checked the voltage on it. I figured maybe, bam, steampunk, there you go. That's what the mask is, and again, I had my whole lower jaw painted. I had the eyeballs blacked out, look like B3. But yeah, so I came out and I checked the voltage on it. This is supposed to be 11.1 volts. This thing's sitting at like 10 point something. So it has not been taking a charge, and actually, to my thinking, it's been actually discharging a little. So you take this, and if you have a gun, go outside and just take a bullet to its head, or if you want to get crazy, just like start bashing it. Watch your hands so you don't cut yourself. Get rid of this, and we'll go ahead and we'll take our mask off. Everybody's seen the mask. Everybody go with the mask. Or here, I'll leave it up to you guys. Take the mask off or continue to feed with the mask on. And I also got a hat on, if you could see. Let me see some comments down there. Leave the mask on. Take it off. Type, enter. Type, enter. First 3 get it, and then we'll either leave it on. Dan says leave it on. I need 2 more ons. I need 3 more offs to make a decision. Get down there and type below. We have an off. We have an on off. I got 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Let's hear 2 more for either side. 2 more for either side. We got 2 offs scaring me. We have 3 offs. We'll take it off. Alright, bam. There's J-Drone. Then we actually have 4 offs. We have 5 offs. It's off, guys. That was just a little pre-Halloween-ish. What about the hat? We could probably leave the hat on, right? We're going to leave the hat on. That's not too scary. There's a little, leave the hat on. Yard Jockey says leave the hat on. My thoughts exactly. There's a little skull in there for the hat, but we'll leave the hat on. So, alright, what were we talking about? The battery. So yeah, you want to go ahead and get rid of this. What you're going to want to do is kind of what I've done here. You're going to want to get a connection. You're going to want to get a connection for your Traxxas, kind of like this, but what it's going to be, it's not going to be, obviously, this is a female to this male, and I can plug this in, and then this is a Traxxas end, so now I can use this battery on the Traxxas. What you're going to need to get, and I already have it ordered, so it's coming in, this is a female Traxxas plug. You're going to need to get, and this is an ID plug. I don't know if you can see that. There's 2 little holes on either side here. My connector guy's on eBay. He's really good, dude. He made this connector. I have another connector, I forget for what drone. It's an XT30 connection. It's a red banana connector to an XT30 connection. So it's essentially a male red connector, or female red connector Let's try this again, sorry. Female red connector to red banana tubes to XT30. That way I could use basically this battery on, and that's what I did use, the 3-cell battery on the Bugs product. He's on eBay. I'm going to talk to him today, see if he wants a little bit of linkage, because I'm happy to link him. All his stuff he's been giving me is really good. Then maybe I'll put it in the bottom of my videos when I do stuff like this. But with this, and they're hard to find. I found one on eBay, and that was the only place I could find it. This is a Traxxas ID connector. They talk about having balanced plugs built in. You can see, I don't know if you can see that. You have a large red wire, then you have a thin red wire, you have a thin black wire, and a thick black wire. Basically, what the thick ones are is for your gold connectors. On either side, there's these little holes here. That's your balance connections. That's where they ran the balance all in one plug. So what you need to get a male with these balanced plugs on it. So it's going to be a male into the gold pieces, but it's also going to have 2 prongs on either side of it. And then what's going to come out of that is essentially you're going to have your 3S connection. I done your fly pad trick with my Bebop one. Totally different. Absolutely, dude. Bebop, oh, it's like raising the dead, dude. You put that fly pad on the Bebop, it's back in the system. It's back in the fly zone, dude. On the touchpad, it's cool. It takes good video, but you get the fly pad, bam. You get the fly pad on that, you can actually fly it, and you can actually fly it like a drone, and you can record epic stuff, and you could go the distance. But yeah, so that what that's going to give you, that's going to give you, it's going to give you the ability to charge, because essentially here, we'll take this off. If you just charge by these, like if I hook the positive and negative up to the B6 charger, I'm just charging. I'm not balance charging. There's 3 cells in here, and you really want to be balance charging. So you hook the positive and negative up to this, and then you throw that on the board, the B6 balance board, which we can show you here. 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to unplug it from the B6. I still had it on because I was testing. So that's the board. So essentially, you would have to have whatever connection down the center for your positive and negative, and then whatever cell, whether it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this goes up to 6. Yes, or 6 cell, and then you connect it in, and then you're balance charging. My way around not having 100 different boards is a connection, and this connection I didn't have my guy make. I made this. This is an XT60 connection, which that's all of these. This one's the Alcenimus connection. I believe it's a Dean's connector. So all I do is I plug the XT60 in here, and then I have my wires accordingly. My silver wire is my negative, and my reddish copperish wire is my positive. So I'll take the negative and the positive, and I will stick it in the little holes in there, correspondingly negative and positive, and then we will stick that on the board. Many minutes fly time with that big battery. Dude, what? This properly charged almost hits a half an hour. Almost takes a half an hour on the Traxxas, dude. I didn't know what to do with myself. It was cold out. My first flight was at night, and my fingers are getting numb. It's like high 30s. I think it was high 30s, low 40s. My hands are getting numb. My hat cam died before the battery on the drone died. So I don't know if I didn't have my hat cam fully charged, but it was about a half an hour flight, dude. I think I got like 27 minutes on film, and maybe about another 2 minutes after I shut it down, because I did run the full battery. But and then we ran this with our connector. With our Traxxas connector here. We ran this on there, and I got about 7 or 8 minutes, which this is X16 from Bang Toys, 2,200 milliamp an hour battery. We ran this, got about 7 or 8 minutes. As soon as it started beeping, though, I brought it down. I probably could have pushed it so it got the 10-15 minute mark. So this, ideally, if you're only looking for about 10 to 15 minutes, wouldn't be a bad battery. But again, you're going to need a banana connector male to, or a banana connector female to fit in the males, and then you're going to need a Traxxas end, and that's what these ends are called. They don't have like Dean's connector, XT30, XT60. It is strictly from Traxxas. Traxxas has branded their own proprietary plug, and that's what we got there. But anyway, let's get to the second part here. So throw this away if you have it. get the plug that I'm talking about. We'll go live with the plug once I get it in. 5.8 gigahertz on anything. You could put 5.8 gigahertz on your cat if you wanted to. You could put it on your dog if you wanted to. You strap it to the front of the Cadillac and have 5.8 gigahertz FPV. Dressing up early for Halloween. If you just checked in, Ray, we did have our mask. We went to a Halloween party last night. I was full dress steampunk, had a vest on, had my arms covered up in like silver spider webs and whatnot. Lower jaw was painted gold, the upper forehead was painted gold, eyes were blacked out. So we like Halloween. I'm still a kid. I still dress up for Halloween. But 5.8 gigahertz on anything, dude. Your cat, dog, your Cadillac, your Harley, whatever you want to do, you could put it on it. And how do we do that? Well, first step is we need a 5.8 gigahertz camera. And that's what this is. You can buy these off of Amazon, I think like $7 or $8 a pop, and it comes with a little connector like that. I think I'm missing one piece to the puzzle here, guys. That's not good. I kind of wanted to do all of this. Bam, I see it. Hold on. I'm going to go grab the battery. Give me 2 seconds. I'm not going far. I'm just going over here, and I'll be back on camera in 3, 2, 1. We are back. Sorry. So the camera comes with a connection like that. It's a little bit smaller than this connection, which this battery is off of. Whoop, one of the Eachine 010s. Everybody's cloning the drone. So what I've done, I took 2 chargers for the Eachine 010, and I connected them together. So essentially, that's the charger that the Eachine would plug into, which would be. We're gonna do some magic here. We're gonna plug this in, plug that in. That's the charger it would plug into, and on the opposite end would be a USB. I took 2 of them. I cut them in half. Your white wires your positive, your black wires your negative. So we have a wiring system here. And again, this is a little bit small for this, but just make sure your positive and negative match up. So again, red to white, black to black. And all we're going to do here is we are going to plug this in here. Come on. Which end do we use? Again, like I said, it's a little bit smaller, so he actually had to kind of bend the prongs in just a little bit so it fit right. Bam. All right, so now we have that attached to our connection here. So all we got to do is hook up power. And how are we going to hook up power? Bam! The opposite side of that. So we are going to go in here and we are just going to plug this in. Let's go. Woo! Make a liar out of me. Hold on. What do I got going on here? We didn't have that plugged in all the way, I don't think. Alright. Should be plugged in now. Should be plugged in. Positive. Let's go. Positive. Hold on. It's not lighting. Why ain't it lighting? Made a liar out of me, guys. Unless my battery's dead. Hypothetically, that should light, and it's not lighting. Which I don't know why it's not lighting. Let's see here. Bam! Got it. I wasn't following my own rule of thumb. I had it on backwards. Good thing I didn't just fry this. But there we go. So we have power now. Simple connection. And hypothetically, we want FPV on the Hubson. I'm not going to grab my cat and put it on. Absolutely, Dan. So we want FPV on the DM00 whatever. DM009. All we do is we stick that there. Well, then what? How do you get the video transmission? Very simply. You grab a FPV right here, and we'll stick this right here. Grab FPV, and this is off the Alcenma with a modded antenna, and you turn this on. And hold on, wait for it. What do we got? Oh, we have to scan. Last time I was using this, I was using it on the Starfall. So how do we scan? This little white button off to the left there, this button, we're gonna hit scan. It's gonna scan. It's scanning. It is scanning. Oh yeah, it's scanning. Bam! We are now looking at J-Drone feed. We're looking at me over here, which is kind of weird. What up? And now we have FPV. Look into your eye. Your eye is your soul. Your soul is mine. My soul is mine. But that's as easy as it is, guys. That's all you have to do. You can put that on anything. You can put that on a little race car. I think I've put one on a race car before. And again, it's a simple series of wires. Your white wire is your positive. Your black is your negative. We meet them in the middle. We connect white to white and black to black. And then we have a battery. FPV, and then just put it on whatever you want. And this way it's drawing off of this battery, which it'll go for a long time off that small battery, and then you're not drawing off the battery of the drone that you're using as well. And these get about 7 minutes on the drone with an FPV. I've tested it, drawing off the same battery. So you got long FPV time on this. First time I did this, I did it on the Cyclone, and because the Cyclone flies really high, and I kind of wanted a camera view of that. But I'm working on getting an FPV with an SD card built into it. FPV that's I guess it's HDVR or something, where it's going to record right to the FPV. But you're also going to be able to see 5.8 gigahertz off of the screen or goggles, whichever you may. Easy setup there, guys. So that's basically what I wanted to cover. I don't know that I have anything else that I want to cover. Size comparison batteries. The Starfall, I think, is considerably quicker than the Traxxas. Stock. I mean, I know you can go into Traxxas and adjust apps or go into expert mode, and that's going to kick it up a notch. But as far as advanced mode, the second mode compared to the Starfall's quicker. But let's have a look at the batteries. How's that make any sense, right? Well, this is Starfall's battery. It's a 1300 milliamp hour 3S battery, and I don't know the C rating on this, but the battery's chunky. It's fat. It fits inside here, and I actually had to mod this because, again, wonderful chargers. The charger that I got with the Starfall didn't work, so I had to cut into this. So I had the 3S plug here. That way I could charge it. That way I could balance charge it. So we did that, and then this goes much faster than this. So we're looking at weight, though. I think it comes down to weight. The Starfall is considerably lighter. What do you think of those run cams? Straight FPV. The run cams, that's what a lot of the racers are using. I don't have one, so I can't really weigh in too much on them. But the run cam, I'm assuming you're talking about. A lot of them are orange, and I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. But a lot of racers are using those FPVs, and if the racers are using it and racing on it, that means one thing. That means the lag from the camera to the goggles or the FPV screen is very minimal. So they're probably good. I would be willing to say anybody willing to build something, a night one. I haven't encountered any type of night cameras myself, although that'd be pretty gnarly to get a night vision camera. I haven't encountered any myself, so I really can't weigh in on that either. For starlight, low light, yeah, absolutely, that'd be cool. I'd like to get a night camera or a night vision camera. Actually, I think my Firefly might have a night setting that I really haven't tried yet. I really haven't gone into the settings on the Firefly and actually messed around with them. And I believe GoPro might actually have a night setting too. Jack GoPro up and whatnot. So that'd be interesting. We'll jog that into J-Drone brain here and maybe do a video on like night settings on a camera or something and see how that goes. We could definitely do that. The Eng Power Lipo battery, what was this, 3000 milliamp hour battery. We did an extreme fast flight and we did a slow flight, and would like to see you do a video. Okay, we're gonna jog that into J-Drone Bank. We did a video twice with the bugs on that, and it just proved to me, I mean to some people, wow, I'm not even getting half of that time. So then that's an extra battery for you. I was generally getting about 11 to 10 minutes, or yeah, 11 to 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes on the Bugs 3 stock battery, and then I'm getting like 15 to 16 and then 17 to 18 on a really slow flight. So for me, that's not much added flight time. For others, they're like, whoa, I gotta have that battery. If it's doubling like that and that's what you're going for, I really anticipated 20. I anticipated 20 because we strapped this battery on the Bugs and we got about a half an hour flight time. The Bugs 3, I put a Florian, let's see, 5,000 milliamp an hour battery, which, bam, we got two 5,000 tugs here. These are both 5000s. 5000 milliamp an hour battery, 30C on the bugs, and that bad boy ran for about a half an hour. No fishing story. I have the video. I have two videos, one edited showing how I did it, and the other one full flight from my hat cam at night. We did it, and it definitely worked, so you can do that. But here, check it out. So we have two 5000 milliamp an hour batteries. One's taller. Why is one taller? Well, one's 2C and one's 3C. One's 11.1 volts and one's 7.4 volts. When you're going from batteries, it matters on cells. More cells you get, the thicker battery you're gonna get. Less cells, the thinner battery you're gonna get. This is a battery too, guys. This is what I think, maybe a 320 milliamp an hour battery, or maybe even 150 milliamp an hour, 7.4 volt, no, 3.7 volt, one cell here, guys. So one cell, two cells, three cells. Obviously, if we had a one cell at 5000 milliamp an hours, it'd probably look almost identical to this, but it'd probably be a little bit thinner, or they would cut it a little bit shorter. So that's a little battery talk for you. Hubsan H107C. A lot of guys are asking about dope indoor flyers. A lot of guys are asking about what's good, what's good to fly inside but go outside. You want to get you a Hubsan H107C. This is not a Hubsan H107C. It's identical to a Hubsan H107C. It's actually Holy Stone's H107C. And as you can see there, it has a pin camera. That is a 2 megapixel camera, and it does do really well. And this is actually, or no, I mean, we could plug it into this. This battery gets a thin 500 milliamp an hour battery aftermarket, and no, we can't plug it into it. This has a stock connection. I'm looking around to see if I have a battery for the stock connection here. You think I would. J-Drone got batteries everywhere. We got a battery pack. Let's see what's in the battery pack. Hello? We're coming in. Is that cool? Yeah, come on in. Just a bunch of batteries hanging out. All right, there's a bunch of batteries hanging out in here. We're going to check out what's in here. We have a, let's see. We have a 7.4 volt, 2 cell, 2000 milliamp an hour battery. That's, this one says, okay. So here, again, with the thickness, we have a 3 cell, 2200 milliamp an hour battery, and we have a 2 cell, 2000 milliamp an hour battery. They've shortened it, and if you can see here, it's actually thinner. So we're gonna put that to the side. We're actually looking for a battery for this guy, just to power up, do a little bit of light show. So we're gonna go back in the Lipo bag. Bam! We got a smaller 7.4 volt, 850 milliamp an hour battery. I might not have smaller batteries in there. This might be all 2 cells. Got even smaller. This is from the DM009. Any good battery for extra fly time on the Bebop? Yes, yes there is. Stay tuned. I'll be back. I'm gonna stretch over here. I actually had one charging. Hold on. 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 All right, we are not back. Give me 2 seconds. We are back. I didn't go far. Outlet was right there. All right, so the Bebop battery. Let's see here. Or don't I have it out? Bebop drone battery. Man, these are all stock batteries. Okay, so I don't have it out. There is, dude. Wife says this guy high. There is, and unfortunately, none of these are it. So here, we'll do a vote. Go, we won't do a vote. Hang with me, guys. I'm just gonna grab my Bebop case. I'm sure the stock the aftermarket battery is in there because somebody's asking. So bear with me. I'm gonna continue to talk here. My drone room ain't that far. I know right where the Bebop case is, and we are gonna grab the Bebop and we are gonna bring it out because we probably have those aftermarket batteries in there, which are giving us a better flight time than the stock battery. All right, we're back. Bam, Bebop. We got the Bebop case. Hopefully we got some batteries in here. I would think so. We're going to go down here. We do have some batteries in here. That's where the rest of my batteries went. All right, here we go. So, and for you guys that don't know, this is a 3-cell battery. Looks a lot different from a 3-cell battery. Typical 3-cell. So, let's see. The Parrot Bebop is a 3-cell 1200 milliamp an hour battery.
So this is a 1200 milliamp hour battery, 3-cell stock. This is the stock one. What you want to go ahead and get is you want to get a Morp lot 1700 milliamp hour battery. This is a 1700 milliamp hour battery. They've not changed the form. It's actually not gotten thicker. I can feel a little bit of weight in this. Has a little bit more weight, so they've condensed it. But as far as the connections, your connections are identical. Your battery's identical. They look identical unless you were to read the fine reading here. One says Parrot, the other one says something else, and it does say the milliamp hour batteries. That's what you want to get, and you're going to get a little bit more flight time. It's not going to be extreme, but it is going to add more flight time. I got these off a buddy off of Drone Days. Sprinkle some of that Old Bay seasoning that's behind you onto them batteries. No, we're not eating batteries, Mr. Yard Jockey. We're not doing that. Old Bay seasoning though. Bam! What? What? Old Bay seasoning. I love Old Bay seasoning. I would put Old Bay seasoning on anything. I go to Sheetz. I get a hot dog. Okay, off topic. Let's talk about Yum Yums. Go to Sheetz. I get a hot dog. I get dill pickles put on my hot dog. I get habanero sauce put on my hot dog. Occasionally, I'll get some onions put on my hot dog. And then. Here we go, and I don't know, maybe this is where I got it, being at my uncle's house, watching Emeril Lagasse go BAM! And that's why I do the whole BAM thing, I guess. I don't know. So to kick it up a notch with the crazy hot dog that we already got going on, sometimes we'll throw jalapenos on top of all of that. Dude, my stomach's clad iron. BAM! We throw some, dude, we throw some Old Bay on top of it. What? Throw some Old Bay on top of hot dog, even if you don't like all that junk. Get you some mustard, dash some Old Bay on top of it. Guaranteed, you're going to be eating the best hot dog you've ever eaten in your life. And if you're older than me, hey, listen to me. Don't knock it before you try it. Get you some Old Bay on a hot dog and do it. Where's your glasses? What glasses? Oh, I didn't get the steampunk glasses. I actually went back yesterday to pick up the hat, because we bought the mask. We bought the mask that day. I went back yesterday. I wanted the goldish color glasses that I was wearing in the feed, and they didn't have them because I was just going to buy them to buy them. It makes sense, BAM, Old Bay seasoning. It does make sense. I promise you. Everybody watching this feed after it's done, make a hot dog. I don't care how you make it. Sheetz glasses, they're in the drone room. I was going to say, they're either sitting here or they're in the drone room. They're definitely in the drone room. So, what was I saying? Saying something before I read something. BAM! Okay, I don't care how you do it. Take your hot dog. I don't care. Here, take the hot dog, put it in a microwave, put it on top of the stovetop, put it in the oven. Eat it raw out of the fridge. You're going to get a greasy film on the top of your mouth if you do that. But they're still good like that. I eat them like that. Put some Old Bay on top of it, dude. I don't care if you don't put no mustard, ketchup, or nothing. Put some Old Bay on top of it. I promise you, you are going to be in a different dimension. You're going to be in a different world, dude. I'm doing that today on... Do it. I promise you. Dude, if you like Old Bay seasoning, and I mean generally people put it on seafood. I put it on just about everything. But if you like Old Bay seasoning, and obviously you like hot dogs. Who don't like hot dogs? Don't go crazy with it. Just sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Enough for some flavor. What? I promise you, it's going to be the best hot dog you've had in your life. And it's a game changer, dude. I don't know why I decided to do it, besides the fact that there was a little button, a little icon on that Sheetz MTO thing, said Old Bay. I'm like, Old Bay, huh? The weirdest thing that I put Old Bay on was popcorn. Old Bay on popcorn's dope, too. But I'm like, hot dog, BAM, Old Bay. I'm a little bit indifferent about it. I don't know how it's going to be. I get out to my car. I unwrap it. I look at it. I'm starving too, dude. I gotta eat. So we get out to the car. We unwrap the tinfoil. We look at it. It looks good. It's got a little bit of a red tint to it, a little bit of fire tint to it, a little bit of pizzazz, like the little red flower there. And we take a bite. Boom! And what? Game changer, dude. game changer. I promise you that. So get you some Old Bay on a hot dog. If you go to Sheetz, they'll do it for you. Myself, I got to tell them to put a little bit more because they don't like to put a lot on it. And then you get the jackhole that decides to load it all up and kind of ruin my day a little bit because too much is too much. Too little is okay. A little bit more is great, but too much is too much. You can't have too much Old Bay seasoning. It has taste to it. You don't want that much. But, all right, guys, off of my little Old Bay hot dog kick here, and I love hot dogs. Dude, we'll go. So we're not done with the hot dog kick. We'll go down to Atlantic City, have chunks of wads of money in our pocket. We don't gamble. We like to eat good and we like to hang out and we like to do things. So we go down there. We're stacked. We got money, dude. We saved money. We got money. We're ready to spend some money. We're ready to buy stupid stuff. Ready to eat all kinds of things. On the boardwalk, chill, swim, whatever. First thing I do when I get down there, whether it's off the bus or whether I drive down there, I march. I know where it is. It's a place called Peanuts. They sell peanuts. But on the corner, they sell these gnarly hot dogs, dude. Yes, Kristen just said it. Peanuts hot dogs. They sell these gnarly hot dogs. They're not even great. But they're $1. They're $1. Go down there, I smash a Peanuts hot dog, dude. My life is good. Then that thing runs through you and you gotta find a bathroom. They're gnarly hot dogs, but I love hot dogs. Where do we have good hot dogs? We went to Jimmy's. Jimmy's is kind of a dirty restaurant that's been in Hazleton forever. They have really good hot dogs. I feel that I was just somewhere else that I had an excellent hot dog, and I can't think off the top of my head where it was. Might have been Jimmy's, because I eat Sheetz hot dogs all the time. But anyway, ding, 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 ding. We're a drone channel. The answer to the question, yes, there are aftermarket Bebop batteries. I've even seen larger Bebop batteries, like here. The profile of a larger Bebop battery would actually stand up almost like that. So they've actually made them considerably thicker, and there's options. But you got to understand, you don't want to go too big, because if you go too big, now you're weighing down the drone, and you possibly won't get a greater flight time, and you're also causing stress on the motors. It's good to go big. Like, we went big on that Bugs 3 and got a half-an-hour flight time, but I would almost guarantee if I flew a Bugs 3 like this every single time, it's getting double the... It's getting more than double the flight time. That's why I love your live feeds. Never know what you're gonna do. Absolutely. You have a restaurant here in Johnson. It's called Coney Island. I like Coney Island hot dogs. I don't like the Coney Island. I don't like the franchise Coney Island. In Scranton, there used to be a Coney Island, and it was in contrary to Hazleton's Jimmy's. It was a diner that was back in the 40s and 50s, where you had that tile flooring, you had the freaking bar stools, the swivel bar stools around the bar where they'd cook you breakfast and whatnot, and then you had your standard booths and whatnot with your coat rack hangers, right standing on a pole, so you could take your hat off and just hang it right there and have a seat. This is not a franchise. Good. Private ones are better. But yeah, so the franchise one that I was at, I forget what type of hot dogs they were selling. It's a name brand hot dog. I paid, I think, $7 for a hot dog. But it was one of those things. And it was in Atlantic City, too. Venom 3, $1,800 made my Bugs 3S Bullet. Yes, the Venom packs everybody's talking good money about, and I might be getting Venom packs. Nathan's there. Kristen's chiming in, help me out. So, I think I drove down. We didn't take a bus. So driving, and I hate driving long places. My leg cramps up. Drive my Impala down to Atlantic City, get there, right? So, all right, I want a hot dog. I know where Peanuts is, but bam! Right next to the Rainforest Cafe is I believe, a Coney Island. And I walk in, smells good. Everything smells good. They got Nathan's hot dogs, a name brand hot dog. I'm like, I'm not really on name brand foods or whatever. I mean, even my shirt, I like And1. I'm not your jump on the train type guy. I like what I like, and it doesn't have to be most mainstream. But so all right, we're in there. J Drone wants a hot dog. Bam, hook me up. Give me a hot dog with sauerkraut on it and mustard. Bam. I know you ain't gonna have no Old Bay, so I ain't even gonna ask for it. Give me that. I grabbed 2 of them. One for me, one for my wife. I got charged $14 for hot dogs that weren't even great. Hot dogs that were like dehydrated, name brand Nathan hot dogs. Dude, go to Peanuts. March on down to Peanuts, get you a hot dog, and run to the bathroom. Much better experience than paying $14 for a freaking Nathan's hot dog. Don't do it. I mean, granted, like I said, we go down with a stack of cash. We save our money. It's kind of like a vacation for us. Even if we go down for a day. We've gone down for a day. But don't do it. It's not worth it. Like, you go get a Slim Jim. If you want a Nathan's hot dog from Coney Island, go get you a Slim Jim. The Slim Jim will be better, and it'll be a little bit better consistency too. And you can get 14 of them. You can get 14 of them instead of getting 2 hot dogs. Granted, you're not going to have any sauerkraut, but I'm sure you can go to the dollar store, pop open a can of sauerkraut, sprinkle it on that Slim Jim, snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. And then you're good to go. But, absolutely. All right. We were in our drone bag here, our Lipo bag. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. R.I.P. Randy Savage. If you all didn't catch the message, Macho Man Randy Savage passed away a couple years ago. He got out of the wrestling circuit, and if you want to laugh, or if you like Randy Savage, go on YouTube, type in Macho Man Rap. He actually started a rap career. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great, and it's definitely worth a laugh. I was big, when I was growing up, I was big into wrestling, WWF, and then I switched over to WCW, and then after WCW, I kind of twiddled away from it, and I didn't really continue following wrestling anymore. But what do we got in here? We got one that we can't tell what the size is because it's all blacked out. That's a 2S though, I know that off the top of my head. We have another 2S here, a 1200 milliamp an hour battery, which I don't think that's a true 1200 milliamp an hour battery. I was looking to see if I had a 1200 milliamp an hour battery. This is thin, dude. I would venture to say this is probably like a 900 milliamp an hour battery. I don't think we're gonna have the battery in here, guys, and I don't have my Lipo box for my 1 cells out here because I cleaned up a little. What else do we have here? We got another 1200 milliamp an hour battery. Here, check it out. Both of these are 1200 milliamp an hour batteries. One's shorter than the other, so somebody's lying here. Unless looks like it goes in the tarantula. It might. Does tarantula have that plug on it? Little mini red banana plug type connector. I can't think off the top of my head. Okay, so yeah, you're probably right, Birdman. That's probably for the tarantula. And this one, so this is probably the stock one for the tarantula. And this is the aftermarket, which actually this is thicker. Okay, so this is shorter, but it's thicker. This is an aftermarket one from a company that no longer exists. Well, actually, they do exist. OBBEY. I have connections with OBBEY, and right now they're actually, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. They're actually Noipazi. They've ditched the OBBEY name and they've actually went to Noipazi. My man Chan, if any of you guys know my man Chan, I hooked some people up with my man Chan for battery reviews, drone reviews, because I kind of passed the buck paying it forward. I got a connection. I know you, so you're connected, and bam! Try to hook you guys up with some of the guys that I know, some of the retailers that I have from China. Then we got this gnarly battery. Which is a 7.4 volt, another 1200 milliamp an hour battery. Birdman, you're welcome. Birdman's one of those people I paid it forward. I know Birdman personally. Me and him talk a lot. And my man Chan, he's like, yo, I need a couple people. I said, for what? And he's like, well, I got this drone. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I need some reviews. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, can you help me? I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, okay. And I'm like, wait. So I contacted Birdman. I'm like, yo. He's like, what? I'm like, you want a free drone? He's like, yeah. And then we kind of exchanged some information, and Birdman got his drone. J-Drone got the hookup. I do that periodically. If you know me personally, I'm that dude. I'm not like, yes, I got all the connections. They're mine. They're mine. All the drones are mine. All the batteries are mine. Nobody's getting free nothing but me. I'm getting it and they're mine. No, dude. I like to hook people up. I pay for a lot of my stuff. My Bebop I paid for. All my DM009s I've paid for. My little H107C Holy Stone I've paid for. These monster batteries. I I got this one on review. This one I paid $50 to $60 for, so I could fly my Traxxas. The aftermarket batteries, I think I did a trade on with the Drone Days member. So I pay for a lot of my stuff, but I also have connections. And like I said, I'm more than happy to hook people up with connections as they come to me. They're like, oh, we need you to test a drone. And if I don't want to test a drone, I'm like, look, I will get you, I would like to know where you got that hat. Please hook me up. Got you. I got you. He says, where'd you get the hat? I said, let me show you the hat. It has a nice red flower. It has a skull. It is nice velvet. It feels very nice. And he asked, where'd you get the hat? So let me tell you where I got the hat. Passes it forward. Absolutely, I pass it forward. I got the hat from Spirit Halloween. It wasn't attached to a costume or anything. I did the whole steampunk thing. All my steampunk stuff was in an area. But my wife, I was looking for a hat. The steampunk ones, they had cowboy hats. I'm like, I don't want to be a cowboy steampunk dude. That's not my thing. I mean, it match. It definitely matches part of the steampunk thing. And my wife comes, they got hats on the back wall. So if you go into Spirit, look for a back wall or a side wall just with hats. And bamzo. Nice velvet, feels real nice. Feels nice on my face. Got a little skull in there. Adjust, bam, you can see the skull. Nice little red flower. Dude, I might wear this in my Cadillac. I might just go to the store in my Cadillac and wear this like that. Yeah, we might do that. We might take our Joker. We might take our Joker trench coat from a couple years ago. No problem, brother. Might take our Joker trench coat from a couple years ago. Nice purple trench coat. Put some purple pants on. Jump out the Cadillac. Put my pimp walk on. Walk in the store. Go grab my Mountain Dew. Be like, yeah, I like Mountain Dew. Exactly. Pimp hat. It's kind of. It's more like a top hat. Pimp hat would have all types of feathers coming off it and whatnot. It's like it's like a respectable pimp hat. But I think we've tapped our limit here. I don't think we got. Whoa, wait. There's something else. There's nothing else in here. I felt like there was something else in here. It's not gold. I've not struck it rich. I've not found gold. But all right, we're gonna put our Lipo batteries back in here. As we are putting our Lipo batteries back in the Lipo safe bag. Hold on. Lipo safe. It's safe for your lipos. It's kind of like a safe that you put your money in. Put your valuables in here. Protect your house. You don't need these exploding in your house and then your house going up in flames. Especially these 2 cells, dude. The 2s and 3 cells. Dude, don't risk it. There's no reason to risk it. Put your lipos in a lipo safe bag. You don't want to buy a lipo safe bag? Get a toolbox. You don't have a toolbox? Go to a flea market. Go to a garage sale. Buy the ugliest, dirtiest, oldest toolbox you can find. Those are the best toolboxes because the older ones are thicker metal. Christopher says, hey, man. J. Jerome says, hey, man. Do you have a question or are you just saying, hey? If you're just saying, hey, Chris, what up? Or Christopher, I don't know if you like to be called Chris. I shouldn't abbreviate people's names. Might have childhood dramas. Childhood bully calling you Chris. I'm gonna whoop your butt, Chris. Might not flashback. Might not be that good. But Chris or Christopher, hey, what's going on? Happy that you are here. We've talked Chris laughing, I'm laughing. We've talked about a couple things. We've talked about aftermarket Parrot Bebop batteries. We've talked about taking 12 gauge to this because it doesn't work and I actually think it's draining this monster battery, which I don't know where did I put that in there? I didn't put that in there. This monster battery, which I paid almost freaking $60 for, which I have a connection on the way. We talked about the connection and the connection in there. You could see two gold ports there, which they are gold plated. Traxxas says they are gold plated. And then you see 2 holes on either side of them. Those are your balance chargers. So you actually need a male connector on this to balance charge that has your 3S balance connector. That way you are balance charging each of the cells, which there are 3, and you want all 3 to be level because if 2 are high and 1 is low, that's going to affect your flight time, and that's also no good for the Lipo battery. We also talked about why the star falls faster than Traxxas drone. It's just weight. We have a considerably smaller battery, and it's just weight. Guys, feel free to keep commenting. I'm just relogging here as I'm kind of cleaning up, trying to get the people that are just coming in involved and trying to get them on the same page that yous are. Obviously, you missed my whole hot dog talk. We were not going to go into the whole crazy bouncy ball J-drone all over the place talking about hot dogs, but I will tell you, if you just joined, get you a hot dog and put some Old Bay seasoning on it and get back at me. Let me know how your life has been changed. Let me know how good life is then. That's all we're going to touch on that. We're going to put our Parrot Bebop batteries over here. We are going to grab our other 2-cell battery. Hook that Holy Stone up. Dude says, hook that Holy Stone up. Well, I don't even got the battery. I don't even got the controller out for it. I kind of just wanted to show you lights. So bear with me. I know where H107C is, and it's in the drone room. Honey mustard on my hot dogs. I don't like honey mustard. I do not like sweet mustards. I do like a nice spicy mustard. I like a horseradish mustard, but I do not like spicy mustards whatsoever. Let's see here. So, we have, we'll just do this because I'll show you two things at once. We are coming out with a real H107C in about 2, 3, 1, and 2, 3, 1. Yo, our counting got all frazzled. 2, 3, 1. Who counts like that, dude? We'll be out in 2, 3, 1. Dude, I need to get some food in me. I need to get a Mountain Dew in me, and I don't drink the regular Mountain Dews. I'm high class, dude. I drink the signature Mountain Dews, the ones the white label, the black label, and the green label, dude. The white label kind of tastes like Fresca. The black label kind of has like a berry punch to it. Roadkill in the house. What up, Christopher? Thank you. Roadkill. We started this feed with this mask on. It was unanimous to take it off. Yard Jockey said keep the hat on, so we got the hat on. We talked about getting rid of these. We talked about upgraded batteries. We talked about FPV your cat. Basically hooking this up to anything via a series of wires, and then you could put it on anything. Right now, we're going to take a H107C, and we are going to power it up, which this battery is going to be pretty low. Let's see. Hold on. No, I don't know that I'm going to be able to see it. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Open. We're back. Sorry, guys. I went into Messenger, and I guess it kicked me off. Everybody still here? Say hi, hi. Say J-Drone. We're still here. Hi. Hi, J-Drone. Hey, what's going on, J-Drone? All right, I don't see no comments. I'm so lonely. So lonely. Okay, Yard Jockey, hi, hi, hi. Everybody's saying hi. What's up? What's up? What's up? Still here. All right. So, Yard Jockey sent me a photo. I don't know what the photo was of. Christopher's still here. Dave's still here. What up? We have the Hubsan H107C, which I told you they're identical. This one looks cooler. This one's like almost a metal type finish. This one's really plasticky. But all right. So the battery we have in here is an aftermarket 500 milliamp hour battery, and it slides right in. And just to show you something, just show y'all something, deal that I got on that Traxxas minus this garbage charger is, woo, dropping stuff. I got batteries in my remote in the Traxxas. That's cool, right? I got Traxxas batteries in my Traxxas remote. Obviously, I didn't keep them in there. Sugar Bear from Starsky and Hutch, pimping like you want to. Was it a video or a picture you sent? Because I seen some weird picture that looked like some odd colored mushrooms or something, all purple and whatnot. Picture. I don't know what I got then, unless the picture didn't like resolve or whatever, or digitally enhance itself, or maybe it was a blur. It looked like a blurred picture. I'll have to check it out after the feed. That way we don't knock out the feed again. But all right, so we are going to stick these Traxxas batteries in our Hubsan controller. Woo! Man down. Man down. Ah! All right, we got it. I don't know how to put. You can't. I don't think you can post pictures through the messaging on a feed on YouTube. So we have our batteries in the correct way. J-Drone, put the positive in the positive and negative in the negative. We put the negative in the positive. It ain't gonna work. I'm gonna put this on here. We're gonna bam closed.
searching for power. Not searching for power, searching for signal. And let's see, I might be able to do this in my hand. I don't know. I've never tried to bind this in my hand. So we are gonna connect our wires here. Bam, super bright lights. You can donate any money. Huh? You can donate any money? What? All right, so here, we have that stable. I don't know if this is gonna bind on my hand. It did! Maybe. I don't think so. It's still blinking. Nope. Or no, maybe the battery's so low. So it did bind, but there's a light show. Here we go. Party boy. Woo! That's basically all I wanted to do with that other one is power it up. This battery's low. We did do a flight time on it. If you don't have a Hubsan H107C, these are excellent drones, guys. They do take an SD card. We'll pull the power that way you can see it. They do take an SD card right back in there, and to start and stop video, there's a little button. Those lights are brighter than police lights. Absolutely, dude. When I go out and I'm feeling a little froggy, I live in a small town. We have one cop that patrols the county. I'm going to order one for this winter. Jamie Scott, if you're gonna order one, I believe they're still on sale on Vipin.com. You could get them under $30. Bam! I don't work for Vipin, but that's where I got this one from. I think I got it for $22. They might have raised it to $26 though. But these are typically $40, $50 drones. But yeah, dude. So when I'm feeling a little bit froggy, does it have a camera? Bam! It does have a camera right there. It is a pinhole camera, but it's one of the better pinhole cameras on toy grade drones. You get really good video off it that you could pause and you could screenshot. But anyway, so I'm feeling a little bit froggy 720p. I believe it is 720p, Birdman. I'm feeling a little froggy. I live in a small town. The cop patrols an entire county. Doesn't patrol my town that he resides in. So J Drone gets behind a car and he puts this on top. Yes, sir, they pull over. They do pull over. Actually, I've never tried that. But that was a good hypothetical. Somebody said it's lighter than police lights. I might be able to pull somebody over with that. Just have that hanging from my, have that hanging from my mirror. Woo! Yeah, here. Okay, it's hanging from my mirror. Roll the window down. Stick my head out the window. I'm pretty sure somebody would pull over. Pretty sure. I think they would probably roll their window up and lock their doors if they seen me rolling up, especially in my sugar bear hat and my pimp suit on. They'd probably roll up quick and speed off and then call the cops on me. And then I'd have the real cops behind me impersonating police officers. I'd be like, dude, I don't even know what you're talking about. I was just going to fly my drone and I have Tourette's. I can't control that. I don't think that'd go over too well. I don't think he'd believe me. Although, if I was full-fledged in it, I might be able to pull it off. I might be able to pull off that I'm a little bit tartar. Love the conversation. Chris, that's what we do here. If you are new here, happy to have you. If you are a long-time watcher, I apologize for not recognizing your name, but if you're new, smash that subscribe button. We do these live feeds as I have time. I'm off today. It's raining outside. Long time watcher. Great, Chris. So let's see. Christopher H. Christopher H. Christopher H. Christopher H. It's a pleasure to meet you, Christopher H. Why did I just do that? Because I'm a nut and I like sounding like a nut? Yes and no. If you, and this is a little tidbit, Jay's Tidbits. Welcome. Today is Sunday, and Jay has a tidbit for you. Today can be great, but if you're going to an interview, then make sure you get the interview as you're shaking the person's hand. Said, "Hi, my name's Tim. My name's Jason. Pleasure to meet you, Tim." One more time. Say Tim one more time. If you can reiterate somebody's name in your head 3 times in the course of about 2 minutes that you are speaking with them, best bet you are not going to forget, you're not going to forget that name. I learned that in private school. I have a horrible time remembering people's names. And effing rain in Kentucky too, no fly. The rain has persisted here, but it is pretty dark. I don't think it's going to stop. But notorious for forgetting names. And in an interview,
it makes you look good. My name's Tim. Well, my name's Jason. It's a pleasure to meet you, Tim. And then 2 more times. You've already heard Tim once. You've already heard Tim out of your mouth twice. I like snow too. I'll deal with some snow. I'll fly with some snow. You need to say Tim 1 more time. So through the course of the conversation, if you have a conversation, so Tim, what are the hours like? And that's even good meeting people too. But in a business profession, it's good to know people's names, because my name's Tim. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Jason. I'm really not here. I'm thinking about drones, but I'm going to pretend to listen to you, and I hope I get the job. On the way out, you're leaving. Oh, I did have a question. So you go to the receptionist. I was just talking to, he kind of got a big belly on him and a fat nose. Yeah, that's not going to go over too well, and you're not going to get the job. But if you come back and be like, oh, ma'am, excuse me, I did have a question for Tim. I was wondering if he's still available, if I could speak to Tim. You've dropped his name twice. The lady knows you know Tim, so you're dropping it also there. Bring! Tim, we have a Jason Boyle out here, said he was just with you and has a question. Would you like to see him? Send Jason back on. What's going on, Tim? I'm terribly sorry to take up more of your time, but I had a question regarding this. And it'll probably go better. I asked you about buying the Alcema, about shipping it to Canada. Yes, Chris. So, are you Chris on Facebook? If you're Chris K on Facebook, I think I know exactly who you are. Jay's Tids How to Eat Hot Dogs and Get a Great Job. Winning. Winning. That's not me. Okay. I have a Chris K on Facebook Chris K from Facebook from Canada. But yes. We are winning. Winning. We are winning. Eat some hot dogs, get a job, live life, fly some drones, be happy. All these things coincide, dude. Put your Lipo batteries in a safe bag so you don't your house. That's dude. Tidbits. That's all I got is tidbits. We are boing, 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 boing like a bouncy ball all over the place. But we are giving tidbits. Tidbits on drones, tidbits on life, tidbits on tidbits. Now it's tidbits on tidbits. We are talking about tidbits and tidbits. That's a tidbit too much about the tidbits. But all right, guys, what else you guys got for me? Anything? I don't know that I can see anything else here that is sitting here that I can talk about. I have a little bit of stuff in front of me. This here, FYI, the guy looking for this hat, it makes your head sweat just a little bit. Safe bugs are safe considering you have all kinds of drones. Yep, I have all kinds of drones, and I read slow. Hooked on phonics did not work for me. Safe bugs are safe considering you have all kinds of drones and batteries in your house. Absolutely. If I combined all my batteries and put them underneath the house and set a fuse and went, whew, the house would probably be gone. I have lots of Lipo batteries, dude. Oh, bugs. Sorry. Eyes aren't that great either. Safe bags are good. Safe bugs are good too, I guess, so they don't bite you. I just thought you were basically referring to like maybe the Bugs 3 or something. But all right, what else we got? I don't know that we have anything else here. Let's see. Windex, get the clear stuff. Why get this clear? Here, bam! J-Drone used to sell cleaner. J-Drone had his own business selling cleaner. So, you got Windex here, right? It's clear. Okay, get the clear stuff. Why did I say get the clear stuff? Well, because I used to sell cleaner. I used to sell clear cleaner to outsell Windex, to outsell your other cleaners. And the way I do it, I would knock on the door. So knock, knock. Lady would answer the door. Like, hi, man. My name's Jay. I'm just going around the neighborhood. I need some Windex. I'm thirsty. Don't drink Windex. So all right. So I knock on the door. Say, hi. My name's Jay. I'm just going around the neighborhood. Tim just picked up a couple off me. I'm not selling anything, but I'm gonna make your life a little bit better. Do me a favor. Go in your house and grab your Windex. Grab your cleaning product. They'd go in. They'd come out with a bottle like this, but it was blue. And I would say, all right, check it out. This is my stuff. My stuff clear. My stuff is all natural, hypoallergenic, and it comes in a concentrate. Do you pay a water bill? She'd be like, yes, I pay a water bill. Do me a favor. Look on the back of the Windex bottle. So she would go like this. What's the first ingredient? Water. You are paying 2 water bills. Let me try to help you out here. I'm going to try to get you so you're not paying that second water bill. Again, my stuff comes in a concentrate. So I'd spray it on the window. I'd wipe it off. And I'd rub my fingers across the window. Look, streak-free, fingerprint-free. Not bad for a carpet cleaner, right? She'd be like, what? A carpet cleaner? I'd be like, yeah, man. Look, see that spot right there? Bam, bam, bam. How many cases you want? Sold! What? I went all around from New York to New Mexico to California to Oregon, Washington, back home, selling cleaner like a madman. I was good at it, but it was no way to start a life because along with selling cleaner and living in Gucci hotels and partying, that's all it was. I mean, I saved some money when I came back home. I had a check sent to me where I was able to live off of it for a little while from my residual and whatnot. But yeah, dude, not a way to live, bouncing hotel to hotel, partying, drinking, 420ing, doing a couple other illicit things occasionally. No way to live. But I was a good salesman. I really was. I really enjoyed knocking on people's doors, having some guy come out. I'm not buying anything. I'm like, good, I'm not selling anything, but you see your boat over there, that oxidation? Watch this. I'd walk over to his boat, get the oxidation off like that. Be like, whoa, what is that? I've been trying to get that off for forever. Either he was trying to get it off forever or he was thinking about trying to get it off forever because of the chemical that I had. It wasn't a miracle chemical. I was basically showing people how to clean. And they would buy it. They would buy it. So it was basically piquing people's interest. I would knock on people's doors and be like, hey, I'm Jay. And I'd do a cartwheel in their front yard. Dude, they're sold. And they're not sold on the cleaner. They're sold on me. They love me because some crazy white dude from Pennsylvania on the West Coast that talks with an accent to them. I heard that so much that I have such a heavy accent on the West Coast and down south. Just did a cartwheel on my crabgrass-free yard in my everybody's houses look the same neighborhood. I'm going to listen to him, and I'm probably going to buy what he's selling. So I had fun with that, and that was a little tidbit about Windex. You want to get the clear stuff, and why do you want to get the clear stuff? Because J. Drone sold clear stuff, and the blue stuff's crap? No, the blue stuff works well, but the blue stuff streaks quicker because it has blue dye in it. If you look at your rag, there's no blue on it. Where'd the blue go? Blue's still on your window. So that's a little cleaning tidbit for that. We do have King Spark here. Dope drone. Got the yellow one. Nobody's flying the yellow one. It's actually gold. It's like a canary yellow. I got the yellow one because I like to be a little bit different, and everybody was getting a blue. Everybody was getting a green. I'm like, well, green is my favorite color. I didn't like the color of green they had it. It's kind of like it was kind of like a 77 Coupe de Ville. Put that banana away. Absolutely not. It was kind of like the green on it was kind of like Coupe de Ville that I had. I had a 77 Coupe de Ville with the ugliest leather interior. It was like a sweet pea puke green, and that's kind of the color that Spark's gone on the outside of these. The blue was actually my go-to, but my good friend from JP Videos, he has the blue, and I didn't want to be like, yeah, we are Spark buddies, we are twins. No, I wanted to be like, I'm J Drone. I'm rocking that. I'm rocking a different color than you, and that's where it's at. Cool hat. Steve, thank you on the cool hat. If you're commenting on the hat, you probably just joined. If you just joined, we actually had our steampunk mask on with the hat. If you don't know what steampunk is, go ahead and Google it. It has it's really dated sci-fi type, geared type, everything ran off of steams. That's why you see cogs and gears and whatnot involved in this. I was dressed up as it last night. Went to my wife's aunt's bar, and I got first place in the costume contest. I did. What they did, they lined everybody up, and they went, bam, this person, clap and yell, woo, whatever. Loudest person wins, right? Stick with me on the story here. Loudest person wins. So they're going down the line, Kristen's cousin, which that's her aunt's son, Randy, he was dressed in a suit and tie. He had one of the Trump masks on, really big Trump mask, kind of face like that. Dude, he got a lot of applause, right? And then we go down the line. Dude, it's funny. Like, nobody's getting applause. A couple, woo! You hear a cricket in the background and whatnot. Come to me. He don't even know what I am. So he's like, what are you? And I said, I'm a steampunk plague doctor, because this is essentially, if you go ahead and look up plague mask, these are plague masks. but it's steampunk one. So I said I'm a steampunk plague doctor, and he's like, what? And then I just took the microphone. Steampunk plague doctor, dude. Everybody exploded. It was most of my wife's family in the general area, and they all had it in that. Bam, mine was dope, dude. Mine was dope. Kristen's aunt, her other aunt that was there, I believe it's the oldest aunt, her mother's older sister was there. She won the past 2 years in a row. The past 2 years in a row, debatably she had the best costume. I'm definitely gonna give her that. The 1 year is debatably between my wife, myself, and her, when we dressed up Harley Quinn, Joker, and I forget what she was. Last year she did some crazy. She was a spider, dude. She had spider webs down her chest and here and whatnot. Legitimately, makeup wise, we'll give it to her. This year she didn't go over the top with it, and it was going by woo and claps and whatnot, and it got to her, and yay, heard the door creak and whatnot. Nothing, dude, nothing, right? So we get to me, everybody explodes. What? It's between me and the owner's son, my wife's cousin. That's it, dude. I got good hearing, just as well as I got pretty good vision flying a drone. My hearing's impeccable. I got elf ears, dude. Bam. Y'all ain't noticed that? I got pointed ears. I got elf ears, and dude, between me and her son, dude, what? I'm winning, dude. I'm winning. So the son can't win because he's direct tied to the bar and he's family. Psst, dude, hands down, I got it. Hands down, I got it. So they call third place. They call me and my wife as a couple, costume couple, which we weren't costume couples this year. The past 2 years, we were costume couples. This year, we were not costume couples. We were separate entities. She was cartoon Harley Quinn, and I was steampunk dude. There's no steampunk dude in Batman comics. There's no steampunk dude in the Batman movies. We were separate entities. But whatever, we got caught up together. Third place. Really? Really? My ears work. Whatever. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see who got above us. If it's her cousin Randy and they next to rule, that's cool. Next person. Somebody that her mother brought with her, that drove her mother. That she looked cool. It was a nice costume. It wasn't over the top. It wasn't really eccentric. It was kind of white face paint and a little bit of makeup here and like a gown or whatever. Who again didn't get any claps. And I'm not being high on my horse here. It is what it is. So, third, her aunt, who won the past 2 years, won 3 years consecutively. I'm not butthurt about it. I could care less about the $50. I have money. I save money. Whatever. It was just a fact. I freaking won, yo. So yeah. All right. So Roadkill came in. Or somebody else came in. Everybody came in. We were wearing this Blackjaw, whatever. Sorry for ranting. I had to get that off my chest. That was really affecting me. That would have affected the rest of my day if I held that in. I won the freaking contest, dude. And they handed me a t-shirt, which I left at the bar. It's like, you know what you could do with that t-shirt? Well, you can take this and flip it up like that. But all right, guys, we powered on this. We talked about the yellow spark. We talked about FPV your cat. Yes, hook FPV up to your cat. We did talk about that. We talked about this, this basically getting rid of it, throwing a shotgun to it, and getting the proper connection. Do you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, anything for J-Drone while we are live here? I'm more than willing to address stuff, and then I'm going to get in one of my cars. I'm going to drive to the store and grab my designer black Q6. Dan Hall, I don't know about the black Q6 yet. My connection from China will be online tonight, should be online tonight. I'll talk to him about the black Q6. The Q6 is sold like hotcakes. I get nothing for it. I do get use the deal. I do get use the coupon code. I get nothing for it. I show you guys what it is. I show you guys what it is. If the Q6 was garbage, I would have showed the footage it's garbage. You guys could generally tell how much I have interest in something by how much I fly it and how much I use it. Dude, I've been strapping the Q6 on everything. I love my Q6. But the black one sold like hotcakes. There is a yellow and an orange one, I think, that you can still get with the coupon code that I have tied to most of my videos. But if you're waiting on the black one, you're just going to have to wait until restock. And I'm going to talk to my guy tonight and see if they've actually restocked the black ones, because a lot of people want the black ones. Q6 is the bomb. Birdman said Q6 is the bomb. Birdman said it. J-Drone said it. You know it's the truth. We get you a Q6. What is the Q6? You're not familiar with the Q6, but the Q6 is a low-profile action camera with a wide-angle lens that shoots in 1080p 60 frames per second, or it'll shoot in 4K if you wanted to, or you could dumb it down to 720p. Birdman says he got the black and white one. Gotta go. See you on the next live. Absolutely. Chris? Oh, no flashbacks. I'm joking. Christopher H. See you on the flip side. I appreciate you constantly coming in, and gotta go right now. Do what you gotta do. Absolutely. I don't want to hold you up by any means. Thanks for checking in. What else you guys got? Talked about the Q6. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Gnarly knife. Dude, that's a knife, dude. That there's a knife. It's a little bit loose. A little too many times. Joking. Not joking. I am joking, though. What else you guys got? Questions, comments, concerns, issues, new drones, comments down below. Otherwise, we are going to drive to the store and we are going to get our designer Mountain Dew and start our day. I don't know that I'm going to be able to fly, so we're probably going to do something else. Maybe we'll do something inside. Maybe we'll do some modding inside. Do something. Got to do something. Can't just sit around like a lazy potato. I don't like sitting around like a lazy potato. I like go, 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 go. You can call me Go-Go J. Cool do rules, bro. Yeah, dude. I don't quite care for the green stuff, but the white label, again, it's like a citrusy Fresca type taste. The black one is actually purple, and it tastes kind of berryish. And what's the other one? The green. It's like green apple. I'm going to be a potato today. Wife says she's going to be a potato today because somebody was having a little drinkaroo last night. That's why J-Drone don't drink. I don't like feeling the after effects. I like the blue too. I don't like feeling the after effects of booze. Red, white, and blue was great too. I don't know if I had the red, white, and blue one. I don't know. But, yeah, drinking's legal. Absolutely. Everybody likes to drink. J-Drone can't control himself when he drinks. J-Drone drinks on 420 in it, and we're doing other stuff, too. We're probably going to hit the ghetto, and we're probably going to get in trouble. So, J-Drone don't drink. Absolutely not. It was limited edition one. I don't know that I've seen that one. But, yeah. So, what else you guys got? Anything? Any videos that you're jonesing for me to do? Somebody said one on a night vision one. We'll have to get into our camera settings and see if we have night vision settings on our cameras and do a night vision one. But you guys, let me know. Hook me up with some content for the channel. What should J-Drone... Here. Bam! Perfect! I got a question for y'all. What should J-Drone's next video be? Not a live video either, but a pre-recorded video. It tasted like carbonated Mystic Tropical Punch. So, what? Tasted like carbonated Mystic Tropical Punch. To me, that sounds like magic in a can. I want some. But what should J-Drone's next video be? What drone should J-Drone fly? What should he do in the video? Or what should I video? If you guys have seen me in a certain area, what should I video? What should I do my next video on? The comments down below. I'm waiting. Time's ticking. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. What should J-Drone's next video be? You guys are watching. This is YouTube. Let me know. J-Drone needs a solo 9 bad. Oops, solo. Okay. I know, I got you. J-Drone needs a solo bad. Let me touch on the solo. I don't fly my larger GPS drones with dope cameras on too often. I did have the DJI Phantom out the other day and took some dope footage. The Solo itself was the $1,000 drone. You get them for $2 and change now. It is a good deal. Andrew, what is going on, brother? You just checked in. We're going to do the fastest recap in the world. We talked about a 5.8 gigahertz camera that you could hook on anything. Bam. You just got to have a wiring harness, which I created, which was super simple. Positive, positive, negative, negative. We talked about the Traxxas charger, which you need to throw away. We talked about why the Star falls faster than the Traxxas, because it is lighter. We also started the feed with J-Drone's steampunk mask on, and it was requested to take the mask off, so we took the mask off. And we've also talked about upgraded batteries for the what's the range of that FPV? It's rangy. It's got some range to it. I don't know the exact range. I've had the Cyclone up. I've probably had the Cyclone up. Trying to think, guys. maybe like 500 feet, and it transmitted back to this receiver. So it all depends. It depends on your setup. It depends on what the range this is rated for and what type of setup you have on your receiver or your goggles. So it's debatable. There's no set number that I can give you, and I've really not tested it. I've actually only had that on the Cyclone, so I can't give you an exact number on it. But if you're gonna be putting on a in line of sight drone, it's good enough. Absolutely, it's good enough where you can monitor on a monitor your FPV, or you could stick goggles on, whoop around in the yard with like maybe a SEMA X5C. If you want to whoop around with a DM009, you'd definitely be able to do that and have goggles on and do it safely and have clean transmission. So we were partially through our recap here. I still want suggestions for my next video, guys. Hook me up. Jog your brain a little. Let J-Drone know what you want to see, because this channel's successful because obviously I'm being entertainment. Definition in the Webster's Dictionary of entertainment is J-Drone. I'm being entertaining, and I'm also showing you stuff that you guys want to see. We also powered up our police lights here. What else? I had something on the tip of my tongue, but I kind of went over to the entertainment thing. Hop on the solo train. Ooh, ooh, chugga, 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 solo. Said hop on the hop on the cholo train. No, hop on the solo train. My words are getting all messed up now. Yeah, dude, the solo is definitely a good option. It really is. I mean, it was $1,000 drone, and you get them for $2 and change now. And that doesn't mean that they've dumbed down the specs on it or whatnot. I don't know why that is. I don't know if the solo company stopped making them. I don't know if the solo company said, we want to get rid of our inventory, and just sold a bunch of it to people, and people are offering them like hotcakes. Solo's a good drone. I'm not going to hate on the solo drone, and maybe at some point I will get on the solo train, but for now we are not getting on the solo train, Birdman. We got plenty of toys to play with, especially our banana here. I hopped on the banana DJI Spark train, and I'm not a DJI fanboy, but dude, I had this out in an epic wind. If you want to see that drone fly in an epic wind, check out the video I posted yesterday. You could hear the wind. The wind just about blew me over. Yes, that's definitely nice. Awesome. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, guys. Use a comment and use your brains. I know you got a couple peanuts up in there. Go ahead and use that brain and let me know what the next video should be. Please. Again, I'm just trying to involve you guys. If nobody comments and you guys don't want to advise me on what you would like to see on the next video, that's fine by me. We will definitely keep on coming out with videos, and today, again, it's raining outside. Normally, I like to post a couple videos throughout the course of the day, but I figure, well, it's raining. I'm probably not going to do too much out, so we will go live for YouTube, because it's your tube. Sorry for pointing. Pointing's not nice. Jay, did you try the fast Cali on your X16? I did not. It worked on mine. I did not try it. Maybe sometime I'll have to get that back out and try a fast calibration on the X16. As of right now, I hate the X16. I know if the fast calibration doesn't work on mine, that I got a bad one, because I've seen guys flying the X16, and from the feel of it in altitude hold mode, the X16 is a dope bird. It operates off a 3S battery, which actually that's the 3S battery right there. That's the one that we tried on the Traxxas. That's the one that we put in the Bugs 3. David Garma helped me again. Yeah, Dave was trying to help me, and we did everything. He overviewed all of my videos on it, and he said I was doing everything right. But we can try the fast calibration. Alright, hat needs to go. I'm sweating on top of my head like you wouldn't believe. Dude, this might be a good winter hat. It's not breathable. It's not letting my head breathe as tight as it would. Maybe like that, where I have a little bit of air over there. But maybe, dude, maybe I'll be out shoveling with this hat on, styling and profiling, keep my head warm and retaining my heat. But that's coming off for now. I want to use a 3-cell battery on my MGX Bugs 3, but I don't have one. Which one do you think is good for it? Perfect one for it was the Bang Toys X16. So what you need to do, you need to go on Amazon and you need to research 11.1 volt, 2,200 milliamp an hour battery. Do that. I got a solid 10, 11, 12 minute flight time off this. I brought it down because according to everything I know, the sensor inside the drone will not operate properly off of 3S to let you know that it's low voltage. So fly for about 10 to 12 minutes, bring it down, you're done. You could probably get about 15 to 20 minutes off this, but be safe. So yeah, you wanna search a 3-cell, which is 11.1 volt, 2,200 milliamp hour battery. If you do get this one, which it doesn't have an XT30 connection and it has banana connectors, you are going to need to get a wiring adapter with banana connectors that you could plug in right like that, and that's Traxxas connection, but you want an XT30 on the end of it. A lot of them are sold with XT60 connectors. In that case, you're going to need an XT60 to XT30. So you might need an adapter unless you can find a 2-cell battery, 2,000 milliamp hour, or a 3-cell battery, 2,000 milliamp hour battery on Amazon with an XT30 connection. Then it's plug and play, and you don't have to do anything. You just plug it in and vroom, 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 zoom all over the place. So you could definitely do that. Did you see my video on that? Did you see my video that I hooked that battery up? Andrew Chesapro, I believe it is. Did you see the video that I did the 3S battery? Not yet. So go to my channel after this feed. I have might have 1 or 2 videos on it. I don't know if I recorded on board with it, but I definitely have a video showing how I connected it and showing the drone just buzzing around and how excited I was because the yaw rate really didn't pick up much, but the punch rate picked up considerably. And it got again. I set a timer, which I really didn't get, and it didn't go off, to come down at 10 minutes to play it safe. And I guess my volume was super low in my pocket, and it really didn't come. I didn't hear it, so I checked my hat cam. Like, oh, we're over that 10-minute mark, and we brought it down, but it worked out really well. I have friends that are flying on 3S only. They don't fly the bugs on anything else, so to me it seems safe. Obviously RPMs on the motors are going to be considerably higher than they are on a 2S battery, but the motors and the ECSs seem to handle it. Chesapro isn't my real name. It's a fake name on YouTube. J-Drone's my real name. I came out the womb, Dr. Smack a butt, went, ah! My mama said, that's J-Drone. So, it's my real name. Not really. That's not true. That's not my real name. I got a stage name too. We're singing. It's J-Drone. But yeah, so I don't know, guys. What else you guys got? Nobody has any suggestions for the new video? Here. Cool trick. All right, so we did. That's kind of sad face. Little crying, whatnot. Right? That's pretty neat. Magic tricks. J-Drone got magic tricks. Don't mind me. Nothing. Nobody got nothing. Got a bunch of silent watchers that don't want to get on your keyboards. Unless you guys are at work, then I completely understand that you're just kind of walking around watching, not being productive. I do that a lot. Actually, well, I'm generally productive when I am doing that, but you don't want to get caught by the boss by typing and whatnot. I can understand that, and I can feel that. But anybody out there? Can anybody hear me? Anybody got anything else? Anybody got anything else? I don't think anybody has anything else. So I do believe we're going to end this feed. It was a successful feed. We had lots of people in and out of here. We still have lots of people here. Guys, I'm J-Drone. Drop me a link on the Hubson 107 in Facebook chat. Everybody Google Sugar Bear. Everybody Google Sugar Bear. That's what J-Drone's next Halloween costume is going to be, I think. Still got those. Birdman. Just go to Vipin.com. Vipin.com, type in drone. You'll see the H107 J Big Pimpin'. DM009. What do you want to know about the DM009? That's my red DM009. Blue DM009 is going out. Hold on. Jamie, are you talking about DM009? And I'm not catching you. Hold on. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have too many DM009s. I have more DM009s than I'd like to have DM009s. So the C5830 camera is good. What is the C5830 camera? C5830 camera. C5830 camera. Is that one of the Bugs cameras? Do you have 5? I do have 5. And 5. 5. I do have 5. 5 for 120. Bam! 5 for 120 shipped. Can't beat that. Can't beat that with a baseball bat. That's the best deal you're gonna get around. And don't do the math. Well, do the math. You can see what you're getting them for. But everybody else, don't do the math. That's not what I sell them for. But if you're willing to take a bunch off me, I'll cut you a deal. Yes. I thought that's what it was. The Bugs camera, those are good cameras. They shoot in 720p, but they're reliable. They're good. They record to an SD card, and you could also check them out 5.8 gigahertz. You can't beat that. I've modded a Bugs with one of those. I also have a Bugs 6 and a Bugs 8 with those cameras on it. They're good cameras. They're nice cameras, and plug and play. If you go into the Bugs 6, you'll plug right to the board. So Jamie, that's dude. You want 5 and 120. 120 shipped. That's on 5 of them. I'm trying to do the math in my head. It's right over $20 a unit. Right over $20 a unit. It's probably about $20 a unit after shipping, and I do provide tracking and whatnot. Best way to get a hold of me is not through messaging me on here because I've only checked it once. Best way to get a hold of me. What action cameras do you have? I have tons of action cameras. Tons of action cameras. I have GoPros. I have Scam cams out the wazoo. I have a Victure 4K cam that I use on top of my head. I have tons of action cameras. The Firefly. Yes, I have the Firefly. Dude. I don't know if you're a new person to the feed. If you are, welcome. If you've been here for a while, definitely click that subscribe button. Go through my videos. I've strapped the Firefly on just about everything I've flown lately. Firefly Q6. It's not the box one. It's the low profile one. I have the Firefly Q6. Thanks. I'll holler at you on Facebook later. Absolutely holler at me. Do that all day for you, no problem. Yeah, dude, definitely Andrew Chesapro, which Chesapro is the fake name. That's an alter ego. Mr. Chesapro. Subscribe to my channel. Go troll my channel a little bit. Looks like Runcam Mobius. Yes, it does. It looks like the Runcam Mobius, and from my research, it's better. Better is better. From the video quality, it's better. I don't own either one of those, but before I decided to get the Runcam, I decided I would do some research, and from everything I see, it's better. Awesome, appreciate it. It keeps going offline. My wife says it keeps going offline. I don't show that it's going offline here, so hopefully it's not going offline. But all right, guys, we're gonna end this feed here. You play with the gyro yet? I haven't played with the gyro. I don't see any need to. Everything, dude, I'm buttoning this up. Like, say, oh, here. Say this is the drone. I just butt it right up to it, and it's getting clear footage. See that? Andrew, absolutely. And again, Mr. Chesapro. Check out my channel, man. Everything, a lot of the questions that you are asking, again, I'm more than happy to answer here. That's what this is for. This is a live feed. But while we are not live and you have questions, check out my channel. I've probably covered it. Dude, I have well over 1,000 some odd videos in like a year. Dude, I'm like a, I don't know what you want to call it, a printing press. I'm like a printing press. I don't know if, I've taken up printing graphic arts, and that's what I did in high school. A printing press will shoot out. Bam, 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 bam. Dude, I think we were at like 1,000, maybe like 2,000 pieces of paper per some ridiculous amount of time. I'm like a printing press when it comes to videos, dude. I shoot so much stuff out, so much information out. And again, a lot of the information, a lot of the questions you're asking in the right place, live. I'll answer them directly. But if you want a more in-depth view, if you actually want, instead of my just words, actual visual confirmation of what I'm telling you, go to my videos. I have tons of videos. I have mod videos. I have fly videos. I have RTF videos. I have videos, flight durations. I have abandoned finds. Like abandoned stuff, like going in creepy abandoned buildings. Urbex, Urban Explorer right here, buddy. Me and my wife do it all the time. She takes pictures. I walk around with a 4K camera that I dumb down 1080p, 60 frames per second. We do abandoned too. I have a complete section of that. Sometimes I'll take a drone and I'll whoop inside an abandoned building. We have a section for that too. We do a lot of things on J Drone channel. So we like to keep you entertained. Are you entertained? Are you not entertained? Why so serious? But alright guys, we're gonna end this. I gotta eat, dude. I didn't eat much last night. Wife didn't eat much last night. Gotta get some food in my grill. Otherwise, my ticker is not gonna tick no more. Yes, I am entertained. Great, happy you are entertained. Whoop up the abandoned stuff. LOL. I have, dude. I was in a 100-year-old school that I whooped a H107C through the entire school. At the end of it, I tried to use an Eachine E40G and I smacked it off the wall. And I didn't have other props with me. Gotta fire up the drill. Jamie, fire up that grill. Get at me about the DM009s. And don't forget Jay's tidbit. Jay's tidbit right here. Gotta go. Absolutely. Don't forget that tidbit, dude. It don't have a hot dog on the picture. We need to contact Old Bay and get a hot dog over by that crab, shrimp, and spaghetti or whatever that is. Chicken. It's chicken. We need a hot dog on there, Old Bay. Don't forget that. But all right, guys. I'm J-Drone. This is YouTube. Hopefully I'm entertaining y'all. And if you have not subscribed, what better time than now? Find it wherever it is. Find it. Get that little mouse. Get your little finger on your touchpad. Where they sell it, bro? Where they sell what? Old Bay. You don't know where they sell Old Bay. They sell Old Bay everywhere. Go into your grocery department. Go into your spice department where they sell salt and pepper and whatnot. You will find Old Bay there. I promise you, you'll find Old Bay there. If you like popcorn, I like popcorn, and you're watching a movie, and it's just like, yeah, this popcorn's kind of good. Movie's good. Yeah, popcorn's good. You want to kick it up a notch? Dude, take some Old Bay, sprinkle in that bag of popcorn, take the bag of popcorn, shake it all around. Wow! This freaking popcorn's amazing! This movie's great! Freaking loving life! No joke, dude. No joke. It won't be that ecstatic. It'll be up there. It won't be that ecstatic. But Old Bay on popcorn's good too. What's going on, my good brother? Oh, we can't leave yet. Perth West just got in the house, so we need to recap for Perth West. So, first thing we did on this feed, Perth West, is we entered the feed like this, all steampunky. And then it was a nominated voting to take the mask off, so we took the mask off. We kept the hat on. We had the hat on for a while. The hat breathes. It doesn't breathe, so we took the hat off after a while. We talked about the Traxxas. Person was like, what the F is going on here? The Traxxas charger, we just straight up wanted to stab because for the past 2 days, I've been charging the battery at night in a metal case and it's not charging, and I put it on a B6 charger and it's actually showing less voltage. So we need Halloween time. We need to kill that. And then we talked about batteries for the Bebop, which we got an upgraded battery here, which is 1700 milliamp an hour, and then we have the stock battery right there. We talked about lipos. We talked about 2S and 3S lipos. Birdman told me about the fast calibration on the X16, which I'm gonna have to try. Compliments of you. We talked about battery sizes. We talked about adapters. Traxxas adapter from banana connector. That way we could fly this and that. And then we also lit up a H107C. You're caught up now, brother. Oh, wait. We talked about FPVing your cat. If you got a cat, you can hook FPV up to it. All you got to do is have a FPV camera. Yeah, bro. I worked on 21 as well. Got to have an FPV camera, and we have to have a wire harness for the FPV camera that connects into the battery, and we can FPV the cat. We can FPV anything like this. Super easy. So, all right. Perth West is all caught up. Bam, that was the feed that you missed that's been going on for 93 minutes and 17, 18, 19 seconds. Perth West, if you want to catch FPV everything, FPV, dude, how gnarly. And I was thinking about that before I went live here, right? Go out in public. FPV on top of my head, right? Follow me here. FPV on top of my head with this on my chest. Dude, how gnarly would that be? People would be looking at you like all types of what the F, because essentially the FPV, it's going to get a higher perspective, but it's going to get the same perspective that you're seeing, and the people that you're walking by seeing through your eyes, they're going to see what you're seeing here. J-Drone channel. Yeah, I thought about doing that. We might do that. I like kind of making people, what the hell is that guy doing? Yeah, absolutely. We showed the Sparkaroo. Yeah, that's about it. We talked about fly pad for the Parrot Bebop, and I think that's about it. So Perth West, you came in late. We got you all caught up. I'm happy that you came in, but I'm starving. As I showed you, we kind of had our Halloween costume on last night, and we didn't eat much. I don't drink at all, so I was drinking club sodas the entire time. But the wife didn't eat much at all. She does drink, and she needs some food in her system. We need some food in our system. We got to keep ticking here. Perth West, thank you for checking in, brother. Always happy to have you checking in. Again, guys, I like to intermingle YouTube here. Birdman, check out his channel. He's got some dope videos on there. He's been flying over rivers constantly. Perth West, check out his channel. Dude's king at modding the X16 and also does some really good reviews. Those are the two name drops that I'm going to do today on YouTube channel, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. Check out Perth West, check out Birdman, two of my good friends. All good, man. I should go to bed. Just dropped my maiden X21. I seen that X21. I was interested in it, and then I'm not interested in it. I'm kind of interested in it. I wish I had kind of like a gimbal on the front, because correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure it catches the pitching in the camera. Which for something like that, I would kind of really like almost like a gimbal on it. But all that being said, it still looks like a good drone. But all right, brother. Perth West, go to bed. In Perth West, dude, we are in the USA, PA here. Perth West is down under in AUS, Australia. We are worldwide here. All nations welcome, all languages welcome. Yeah, I'm putting a brushless eBay gimbal on mine. Link me on that. Brushless eBay gimbal. If it's a smaller one and not like a Walkera, link me on that, because I'm interested. Dude, I wish they would come out with gimbals like that. Like that's on the Spark. Just a really small that you could just put on anything, yo. Time will tell. Time will tell. We're in a aluminum. Anodized aluminum. I have one. I don't know. I don't own the drone. I have an anodized aluminum all right, gather my thoughts. I have an anodized aluminum gimbal from Crazy Pony that I stuck on the Alcema. It didn't do too well. It was able to come up, but it came down quick. Because I guess it has the thing where it protects the ECS protect the motors, where it shuts down if it gets too hot or whatever. Cool, thank you. Yeah, I went better with the Walkera gimbal. I don't know if I still have the box. I had the box out here forever. I don't see the box. The Walkera plastic gimbal worked really good for me. But let me know how that metal one goes for you. Guys, I'm J Drone. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And you all have a great day. Take care. Fly safe. Going to get some food. Trying to click finish. Always have a hard time clicking finish. Finish. Bam. Yes. End.